James Melendez, thank you for joining me today. This wine is next. It's called Bells Up. This is a Willamette Valley Pinot Noir 2018 vintage called Titan. Stay tuned and I'll tell you about this excellent wine. Now the owner is Dave and Sarah Spector, and he is a French horn player, and hence Bells Up is a term used for the French horn. I'll tell you about that in a moment. I'll read the back label because I think it's fun to think about this in terms of wine and the expression of wine as it relates to composition. So here we go. Now this is Bells Up. Here's the front label and here's the back label, and I'll just read a bit of this copy because I think it's really essential to understand the perspective of Dave and Sarah. So the versatile French horn in an orchestra, its warm, smooth tone balances a composition when solo. Its bold, brassy character unleashes a heroic spiritual sound, lifting the instrument to a bells up position, projecting its voice with maximum intensity. So definitely love that reference to the a musical composition and the French horn in particular. So I refer to wine in terms of its, say, musical composition capability, and so I definitely identify with that musical term as well as the name of the producer. And I think this is such a beautiful expression of Oregonian expression of Pinot Noir. And when I think of Oregon, it's a lot of people might say it's reflecting this other old world region for Pinot Noir as opposed to really fine Pinot Noir on its own. And yes, it's I think world identified as a fantastic world-class wine, world-class Pinot Noir that's being produced by many a producer. Now Bells Up is a small producer, Newburgh, Oregon, micro boutique and undomain, which I like that term. And so the producer is making wines of Pinot Blanc, Pinot Noir, Rosé of Pinot Noir, as well as Syrah. Now this wine is 13.8% ABV, $40 suggested retail price point, 111 cases produced. And here's a clonal identity on this wine. 41.4% of this is Pomar from Chehalem Mountains, vine age of say 10 years, and 29.3% of this is 115, as well as 29.3% 777, both from Yamhill Carlton AVA from 18-year-old vines. Now this is 100% free-run wine, and it's the only one in their lineup. Soils from the Chehalem Mountains are Los and Willackenzie in Yamhill Carlton. So the harvest was in October 2018, aged 12 months in French oak. 38% of this is new. And to me, I think this is just really a sublime, beautiful expression. And Pinot Noir is just a rare variety where I think you're just tasting so many characters and so many complex notes, musical notes again, coming through. But to me, it really is very expressive and lyrical and beautiful. So if you haven't tasted a lot of Oregon Pinot Noir, this is an excellent one to add to your wine tasting table. It is fantastic. So I'm going to talk first about the nose and then the palate characterization and then the point score. So I love the color. It's light mid garnet colorization, vitreous. So the nose on this is blue and black fruit notes, split cedar, red and purple flowers, as well as leather notes, evergreen forest, and spices. And next, the palate characterization. Such a beautiful, splendid wine. The acidity is very, very forward and very approachable. And I really get on the front palate notes of heirloom blackberry. Also, the minerality on this is very nice. It's a graphite note, especially on the front palate. And then it's sequencing to notes of white pepper, red tea, hoisin notes for a bit of a savory character, and finishing with a dried red rose petal. This wine is 94 points out of 100 points. So more information on how to acquire this wine, especially from a state that can receipt wines from Oregon. It is a fantastic, beautiful wine and very enjoyable. Do me a favor, subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so already. And if you already have, merci beaucoup to you. And if you haven't, think about it because you'll see the latest videos that I'm producing. And I have a good range of subject matters you might be interested in. So thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Give a like to this video, share this video. And between videos, you can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and WordPress. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. And I will see you very soon. Santé.